Ready for some good news?
We are too.
Here's your positive difference story of the day.
So this summer heat has been pretty much all over the country, but it hasn't stopped an Indiana 14-year-old young man from helping some others in his community. He's doing the whole thing for free, mowing all these lawns as part of a nonprofit challenge. His name is Emmett Kelly, and he's mowing his way towards 50 different lawns as part of the challenge that benefits his community. Now, he knows what it's like to have other people support him. You see, he lost his dad, his mom lost her husband, and their community rallied around and loved on them. And he said he wanted to do something to be able to give back. So most days this summer, they look like a weed eater, lawnmower, and the smell of some freshly cut grass. That's, of course, when he's not at football practice or on the wrestling mat for practice. He's doing this all one lawn at a time. Emmett is part of a nonprofit group called Raising Men Lawn Care. They help disabled veterans, the elderly, people who are unable to cut their own yards. And he said every day brings a new challenge. He said some yards have been a little more challenging than others. He's had a few where the grass has been well up to above his knees. Some others, pretty simple. But it all makes a difference. One of his customers, a weekly customers, Miss Catherine, she said it's been such a blessing. She said it's so hard for us to get out and do it ourselves. And Emmett's been a blessing to them. So far, he's mowed 36 different lawns. Some of them, like Catherine's, he's shown up every week to do. And he doesn't plan on stopping until he reaches that goal of 50 different lawns. Despite all the long days and hard work, he said he's especially grateful for the support of his mom. He said, my mom's everything. She's been my supporter, my cheerleader. She's my manager. She's the one who keeps me going every time. And Mom, well, she's pretty proud of her son. She was beaming when she told the reporter about young Emmett. She said, doing that kind of hard work, it just makes me think that at least we're doing something right in raising him. I think he's going to go far places in life because he's not afraid of some hard work. That is our positive difference story of the day.
Real people, real life, the KLRC Morning Show. 90.9 KLRC.
It's Chaplain Justin's here. Good morning.
Good morning.
So Wednesdays we do a little chaplain chat. Yesterday, Lauren was hanging out around the breakfast table, and we were sharing God Did It stories, our go-to God Did It stories, kind of off of Psalm 105, I think, reminds us to remember the things that God's done.
Right, yeah.
And the importance of that. And sometimes it's remembering the stories that are captured in the scripture. Sometimes it's the stories that we've literally kind of gotten a front row seat to. But I was curious, do you have maybe a go-to God Did It story to share?
Yeah, I think, the story of Moses in the early part of Exodus where he's just, God, you probably got the wrong person.
Yeah.
And one of the things he says is, I can't speak. Maybe he had some kind of speech impediment, or maybe he was just scared to death and stammered or whatever. And then God says, who makes man's mouth, Moses? And that has really stood out to me because, back in the day, I grew up with a lot of inner ear issues, hearing loss, multiple procedures, in and out of, surgery and stuff like that. And I also had because of that hearing issue, severe speech impediment, to the extent that a lot of times people couldn't hear me. And a lot of times I remember, and I still can to this day, read people's lips for context clues about what's being said. And so flash forward to later, speech therapy, which is super hard, and, all these different things. I'm grateful for it, of course, all of you speech pathologists out there. I'm grateful. But the fact, it's just not lost on me that the main way that God has used me is to listen and to speak.
Wow.
Period.
Wow.
As my pastoral background, whether worship leading or teaching or discipleship, evangelism, missions, any of that stuff, or as a licensed counselor, and a chaplain here, that is the main way. And it's like the thing I didn't have, for my formative years. Like, he touched my ears, he touched my mouth. He's the one that makes them, and he's the one that uses them, and he's using them to this day.
Yeah.
Right now, it's happening.
I feel like I just added to one of my own favorite God Did It stories, because I think that's pretty cool. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing this morning.
You're welcome.
The KLRC Morning Show.
90.9 KLRC, the positive difference.
Man, the heat wave still continues, and we're trying to help as many of our neighbors as we can feel the love. And thank you to everybody who's gone to klrc.com to tell us about somebody that could use some help beating the heat right now. George joins us on the line. Tell us about who you know about.
Yes, it's my mother-in-law, Tracy, and father-in-law, Tony. They're amazing people. They work insanely hard, and physically they should just retire, but they can't, so they just are working too much. And they've not only helped out like me and my family, like when we've needed somewhere in between leases to stay, they're helping my sister-in-law right now. They just, whoever they can help, they'll help. Even if they can't, monetarily, they'll still help in any way possible. And their air conditioner went out, and they just can't afford to pay for a new one. And they've moved their bed into the living room with box fans and their pets, and it's just, they need an air conditioner just even to keep the pets cool while they're gone at work.
Sure. And man, when you're coming home from a full day's work, the last thing you need to do is walk into a blazing hot house. So we're glad we get to jump in. We've had some KLRC listeners donate some additional AC units, and we've got one for them, okay?
That is so awesome. They're going to love that.
The KLRC Morning Show.
90.9 KLRC.
This summer we've been doing the Battle of Interns. Ross, the intern, is here. Good morning.
Good morning, Mark. How are you?
Wow.
So I'm a little extra.
Why are you yelling at me?
Well, the thing is, I just have this victory aura all around me.
That's right.
Last
He
week.
won last week.
It's
okay.
Isn't it so radiant?
It's something. Yes,
it is radiant, but it kind of smells. Do you guys smell the aura?
Yes.
My new cologne.
Oh gosh.
Chaplain Justin's here. He's going to try to keep Ross and the peace.
We'll see.
In order.
Yeah.
Annabeth just walked in. Welcome.
Hello. I walked in and everyone's kind of looking at me weird. Did y'all plot something while I was away?
I will say, just full disclosure, Ross was asking Chaplain Justin if he had any hints that he wanted to pass along before you walked in.
Yeah. I didn't know we had cheaters.
Well, listen, he didn't give me anything. And I was about to say, listen, I can walk out of the room when Annabeth comes in where you can give her the hints because she's the one who needs them.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, that is mean. Oh, man.
All right, I guess the battle has begun.
Okay. It's on today, Ross. No more Mrs.
Battle
Nice
of the Interns. The battle needs to be capitalized and underscored and in bold.
All of it. All right, the way this works is it's Battle of the Interns, Bible or not. Chaplain Justin has some phrases. They either are Bible or not. Ross and Annabeth have to try discern. All right.
Yeah, so the tip that I gave Ross was the same thing I did last time, which the theme is love, part 2.
I think I've seen that show.
Yeah. So kind of leftovers from statements I had last time that I just couldn't resist.
Oh, thank you for sharing.
Yeah, thank you. I feel so heard and seen. Okay. So here's one. You guys ready?
Yep.
My love, come to me. Look around you. Winter is over. The winter rains are over and gone.
Whoa.
So the question is that Bible or Nicholas Sparks?
Yes.
Oh, man. Annabeth, do you want to start or do you want me to start?
You can go ahead and start.
Okay.
I have my answer, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to say not Bible.
All right.
I was going to say the same thing. That doesn't, I feel like the seasons aren't talked about much.
Well, they are in the Song of Songs.
Wow.
Say,
Chapter 2.
Yes.
Verse 10 to 12.
breeze.
Yes.
People underestimate the Bible.
Oh, yeah. The Song of Songs. There's some
stuff
poetry.
there.
There's some love, some romance in there.
Man, very
Interesting.
suitable for Love Part 2.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so 0-0 on the board.
Tied at nothing.
I'm okay with that. I'm good with that.
Annabeth is just like, I'm just not losing. I'm good.
Here's another one. Ready? There is no heart for me like yours. In all the world, there is no love for me. There is no love for you like mine. So I'll say that again. There is no heart for me like yours. In all the world, there is no love for you like mine.
I'm going to say not Bible. Switch it up. Come on.
I'm
Pressure.
holding my hand up.
Pressure.
to the hand.
Don't look at him. Don't look at him.
I don't know. I'll say Bible. Just
Okay.
to see.
All right, so Ross said not. Annabeth said Bible. The correct answer is...
Maya Angelou.
Oh.
Man,
All right, Ross is on the board.
Thank you.
Okay.
that's not what I like to hear.
Goodness.
So final question. Chance for either Ross to pick up the win or Annabeth could tie things up. Send us to overtime.
Tense.
All right, here we go. Love puts up with anything and everything that comes along.
Is that Bible
Not as poetic
or not?
as the last two.
That's a little
I like
more
this-
straight to the point.
That's right. I wanted to switch it up. Yeah.
I feel like you picked an easy translation here. Like a very simplified translation.
Okay, so you think it might be Bible, just the simple version
I
of
think it might be Bible.
Okay.
Love puts up with anything and everything.
I feel
can
like
see
that's
it.
a quote from Ross's girlfriend.
Shots fired back. Yeah.
Okay. All right,
She'll be here all night.
You're going not?
I'm going
No,
Bible.
you're going Bible,
Yeah.
yes. Okay. All right. Annabeth.
I don't know. There's no way for me to win here. Unless I do,
If you
it's not
go-
Bible.
If you go not, and it happens to be not,
Yeah.
you tie things up.
All right, let's do not Bible.
Okay. Locking them in. Chaplain Justin, is that Bible or not?
It's 1 Corinthians 13:7.
Oh, man.
Again, just a different
Ross.
translation.
Man.
Okay.
I would
you,
just like
everybody.
to say I'm not playing it safe here. I'm trying the hard
I
questions.
appreciate you. Yes.
Yeah,
Putting
you're
yourself
switching
And
out
it's
there.
not working
Yes.
out in my favor.
Annabeth, you're our hero.
Thanks,
Even though
Ross.
you're losing.
Just wait for it, of course. All right, Annabeth, seriously though, well done.
Thank
Good
you.
effort
Thank
for
you.
sure.
Great effort.
Ross, as much as it pains me to say this, congratulations once again.
The KLRC Morning Show.
90.9 KLRC.
Happy birthday!
This is just so exciting. Let's keep this party going.
This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. Hey, happy birthday!
All right, it's time for the Marketplace Grill Birthday Bash. It's Wednesday, July 30th. Happy birthday wishes today to Zayden Odom, turning the big 9 in Siloam Springs. Sadie Baker's 23 in Springdale. Mindy Littleton, 40 in Fayetteville. Rachel Jones, 55 in Farmington. And Trilby Mansell is 15 in Farmington today. Happy birthday to all of you. One of you gets a gift certificate to celebrate with our friends at the Marketplace Grill. The randomizer just chose Trilby. He's turning 15 in Farmington today.